Daniel, you guys still sleeping, so I'm going to track my voice down. So this is my review, my thoughts on, like, I'm going to give little thoughts on the worst, best Spider-Man films, and Far From Home, Spider-Man 3 supposed to be the other way around. That's why I did that line thing. So Spider-Man 2.1 are basically the same film, but this is this extended version of that film. Not sure which one's more painful to watch. I think it's this one. This one's a slightly more improved version of that film. I like the production design and the costume designs on these on this and the set designs on these both films, on all those films, on this film. That's what I meant to say. I had to correct myself because I got confused. Other than shitty CGI for Spider-Man 1, I really like the visual, the sets and the costumes and visuals, the practical stuff, not the CGI. The rest the acting for these films is just bad and forgettable, but that's probably for the best. That's forgettable and bad instead of memorably bad, because then it would be stuck in my head like the last Airbender movie, and that so was a worse movie because the acting in that was memorably bad. These two were just forgettably bad. So yeah, I have suffered for that pain until Spider-Man 3 came along. I kind of eased the pain a lot. And yeah, I was having more fun. And then this one happened, Far From Home, which I like that film, but I just didn't enjoy it like I wanted to. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, so anyway, that's not me ranking them. That's me just talking about like the dark ages I had to go through in Spider-Man genre. Now, we come to after Spider-Man 1 from recent 2002. We're going to come to Spider-Man from I actually like, which is my least favorite Spider-Man film. I say it's my least favorite because I think when you say least favorite, you mean you actually have to like it, I believe. When people say that, I think that's what it should mean. So yeah, this film I really enjoyed. But it's my least favorite Spider-Man film, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and next is Far From Home. Spider-Man, my main problem is this. Why is this not my favorite? Well, Miles Morales' the main focus instead of Peter. If he was main focus, it would have been my favorite one, and my golden seal of approval that Spider-Man has not earned yet. My full trust. Then it's Far From Home. The problem with the downside with this film, and why it's so low on the list, is Spider-Man doesn't joke at all in the film. Even though the film is funny, Spider-Man is not funny because he decided to edit all of his jokes, I guess, or didn't very many. Now, I actually really cried in Spider-Man 3 because it was the first time I believed that Spider-Man was Spider-Man and Peter was Peter. And when Spider-Man was going to die, I was really tearing up because I believed that was Peter Parker from the comics. Even though the Gauntlet got 20% right, it was better than nothing. Anything lower than 20% is for failure, in my opinion. Point of view, I mean. And this really teared me up at times because I felt like this was more like Peter, and amazing he was more like Peter himself, and in Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Um, this is an origin story that is feels like an origin story of Spider-Man, not just the script says it's origin. If that makes sense, but it doesn't feel like an origin. Like for this one's an origin, but it feels like there's no weight behind it. This one you feel the weight and the emotionals, all the serious weight of emotions behind it on screen. This is I really like this because this is actually feels like a love story with Spider-Man, and unlike Far From Home, where it feels like this puts Spider-Man on top, but it's really just a love story without Spider-Man, but Peter in it, because he doesn't joke at all in that. So I was very tearing up when Gwen Stacy died and Peter came back and the little kid stuck up for him. Yeah, this is my favorite one. This is the closest they ever gone to getting the character right. It is 90% they got the character right. I'm talking to you too, Miss Lee, also. Remember we were talking about this? Not you, Miss Gwen. I'm talking to Miss Lee only right now, but you can join in another conversation. I really appreciate it. Remember, Miss Lee, I was telling you, asked me why I like about Spider-Man, and I was lost with words. That's because I was kind of full of shit of liking this film because I was so overwhelmed with depression and stuff. And I was depressed over making me depressed because I didn't got enough attention years ago. In 2010, the thing that was. Anyway, so now we get to Homecoming. I really like this scene when Spider-Man's like surrounded on the under the is like covered under the concrete, and he decides to believe that he is Spider-Man. Not that it's just a costume, but he has always been Spider-Man. And he tells himself, "Come on, Spider-Man, come on, Spider-Man." Now, basically, why Spider-Man? And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to talk about the Spider-Man. This is now. I feel like there's never been a truly Spider-Man film when it captures the personality, Peter's personality 100% right. Him in the main role. Now, they capture his personality 100% right and into the Spider-Verse, but he wasn't the main problem. So that was and I was kind of really hoping to be the main role and when I heard them making an animated Spider-Man film, so I was hoping Peter was going to be the main character. So then I was getting disappointed, so amazed by the film, but Peter's my favorite Spider-Man, so not Miles. He'll never be Miles, he'll always be Peter. Honestly, I have been hurt by many comic book characters, but including villains. Well, not really villains. They haven't done that to me, except for Catwoman. She's been hero and villain, so yeah, I can count one. Anyway, the point is, I've been hurt by many comic book characters in my life. But Spider-Man has hurt me more than any other ones, and it's sad because I really like him. He's my second favorite comic book character. My first favorite was always Batman. A lot of people think that it was Superman because I dressed up as Superman, and around Halloween time at Lighthouse School every year. Well, that's because it was because of one of yours, I don't know who invented it, but it was their superhero that he couldn't wear a mask, so I couldn't like dress as Spider-Man or Batman again, which I really wanted to. But you know, I had to find some way to, because I remember when I was 9, I didn't celebrate Halloween because I slept through it. Slept through the middle of the summer for Halloween. Woke up on the 4th of July, all because Mom drugged me while we were at the Florida, down in Florida. So yeah, and I really wanted to be Batman. I remember. I think I wanted to be Batman that year. I can't remember what Batman was, but I think it was either the one for Batman Begins or the Adam West Batman one. This is me crumpling paper. Now I got that out of my chest, which is my first favorite. What's my favorite Spider-Man film is Homecoming. And I get the feeling that this is the closest I'm going to get. Homecoming is the closest I'm going to get for cinematic version of Spider-Man. And I really wanted it. But you know. Oh, I forgot one that counts as a Spider-Man film. Because other people count as a Spider-Man film. This is better than Homecoming. It is called Venom. The reason why this is best is because this gets the character 100% right. Now, I really recommend seeing Venom and Homecoming. Personally, I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And they're going to make a sequel, so I'm looking for that. I guess Spider-Man will be able to. See, Spider-Man will never be as good like I want to in the comics. Spider-Man will never be as cool as he was in the comics. He'll never be as relatable as he was in the comics, or as jokey. Always poking fun at making fun of villains and insulting him when he's in pain and losing the fight. Actually, that's not. I think that was a very beautiful. I always thought it was incredible about how he. So I'm going to take one of the things I like about Spider-Man. You know, I said that Spider-Man never gives up. Well, that's the best thing about Spider-Man, he never gives up. I said that that's because again, it's bullshit. The reason why I like about Spider-Man is pretty much everything. I mean, I like how he built his own costume. And I like how he narrates to himself. Also like how he, he still fights, he's in some serious pain, not in condition to fight, and can't help joking, he'll go on telling jokes and insults to villains. And goes and villains, and he doesn't know when to stop. Unless he's done very wrong, he's alive, he doesn't know when to. The only time when Spider-Man doesn't know when to stop joking is when something's very wrong and he's really losing the fight. Or something bad, like that. But not that everyone says that he does. Everyone says that Spider-Man used to win to shop. No, he didn't, unless there was something really wrong. That was bugging. That was causing some serious stress. Because losing a battle can cause him serious stress because he doesn't want to let his uncle Ben down, his dead uncle Ben down. He felt like he is his fault because he wanted money and glory, and let a guy shot his uncle, and that's why I actually hate. I think the number one reason why I hate Maguire's Spider-Man. He doesn't ever took responsibility of why I think he's the worst cinematic version of Spider-Man. Why I think Maguire's the worst cinematic version of Spider-Man. It's his character. He never took responsibility for. It's what he did. He in the third installment, or in the first and second. Actually, in the second one, he took responsibility, but I don't think he really meant it. I think he was just full of shit just to make himself. He was saying that just to make himself feel good. Because in the first one, well, this is incredibly out of his character because in the first one, he was glad that the killer died. And I'm sorry, that's completely out of his character. Spider-Man doesn't want anyone to really die. Well, at least Renan Spider-Man doesn't want anyone to die. He's not really, and he kills a lot in the Sam Raimi films. This shouldn't be a regular thing. I feel it's a bad thing because it's not a regular thing he actually does in the comics, is kill off the villains and just let them die. And I'm sorry, but he was totally responsible for the death of the death of Harry's father. He could have taken that man to a hospital. What, they didn't have hospitals in 2002? Bullshit. Hospitals are pretty much older than him, I think. I think medical care is older than him. And at least I think so. Anyway. So why didn't he... I don't know. He had enough time to... Why? Why didn't he just took the man to the hospital? I don't get it. I mean, Spider-Man's the worst human being in that universe. Yeah, he is. Holy shit, I didn't realize that till now. Thank you, Miss Lee. Now I remember why he's my least favorite Spider-Man for cinematic universe. Because he's the worst person. He's straight up a fucking unlikable bastard when you really think about it. He has really he doesn't really have that many redeemable qualities when I think about it. Yeah, I got nothing to say about this. And he was glad. It was like so. It felt like unhuman when way he handled killing his Uncle Ben and kill it. It just felt unhuman. He was like, see, yeah, I did that. Or, yeah, I was thinking that. He tripped and fell out of the window, but yeah, I was thinking of doing the same thing to him. How the fuck is that Spider-Man? Anyone who tells you that is Spider-Man is a fucking liar and has never read a damn comic book in their life. Or except that has so plantly shoved up their fucking ass they won't listen to other people's opinion. Kind of like most people on fucking on the internet. Now this is Wobble. So You know what? Aunt May was right. Peter doesn't deserve forgiveness because he doesn't mean it. You know, after I thought Aunt May was being the one that was being the dick when she didn't forgive Peter Parker for letting his uncle die. But now I'm starting to side with Aunt May. I think she's very bland. Actually, she's the best character. Maybe it's just the movie. Come to think of it, she is not a bad character. She doesn't really get fleshed out, but Sally has the most personality in the franchise of the original Spider-Man trilogy. So yeah, fuck Maguire's Spider-Man. Fuck him. I know you like that film, but I don't see how could anyone like that piece of shit of a movie. If I'm being fully honest with myself. I mean, I'm not saying, I'm not, I mean, do you really like that film, or you just, I just think I know. So, do you really like the film, or you just saying that to make me happy because you thought I liked that film, even when deep down I never did? Is it something that you've been wondering? It's like, that's all, But it sounds like, come to think of it, when you say you didn't really care for Spider-Man, you liked the film, you didn't really care for Spider-Man in the first film, it sounds like deep down the film is bad. Because part of the film is you're supposed to care about the characters. Actually, that's not one part of the film. The second part is the plot. Now, the plot doesn't really have to be original. You just have to, it has to have a clear direction.